Disappointing way to start the competition then.
Yeah, it was. It was a game of almost, the word that we used to sum up afterwards. We almost had it when we were batting. We got partnerships together and then something happened and we just didn't quite capitalise on that. And the same with the ball. We got wickets and then just seemed to let it slip. So it was moments of almost, and we were nearly there, but we just didn't quite take that game by the scruff of the neck. So a little bit disappointing, but a lot of positives.
273 all out. You still had 5 balls left of your innings anyway, but it looked short from a distance. Did you feel it was a few runs too short?
Yeah, it was hard to tell. I didn't spend too much time out there, but chatting with the batsmen, they felt we were probably 25 to 30 short, which at the end of the day was pretty spot on. And considering that I think our extras in total cost us 30 runs with the extra balls and the runs that were scored off them, probably 30 runs was about right. But still, to take them down to the 7 overs to go, we fought back pretty well. The guys hung in there, but as I said, we just lost sort of key moments through the day.
It was something like 6 no balls and 6 wides, and a lot of those came at a time when you were looking to put the screws, weren't you, and sort of squeeze Essex.
Yeah, absolutely. As I said, it was almost just almost there. But that's what comes with a little bit of inexperience through our lineup, and we expect that. We can't expect guys to come out here on debut, and even guys with a few less days under their belt and win games from us from ball one. So yeah, but as I said, there's loads of positives. Scott Curry, I thought, bowled well. JT with the new ball, I thought was excellent. James Fuller was great also, and Felix through the middle there. So yeah, some good performances. But as I said, we just didn't quite get it all to gel today.
JT, meaning John Turner, making his debut today as South African, got Alistair Cook out. Not bad for his first wicket in first team cricket.
No, not a bad one at all. Yeah, he was incredibly stoked to get that, and quite pumped up afterwards. I thought he bowled well. He bowled fearlessly when he came back in his second spell. Gave him license to try get us a wicket with bounces and yorkers and really express himself. But even in the power play, when I put another slip in there, he was ready to take it. He never wanted to go defensive when he knew they were 8 for 2. I said we can crack the game open, yeah, and he said put another slip in. So that's great, that's encouraging. So yeah, he's got a bright future ahead of him.
I mean, Essex were guilty of it as well, but batters getting in and then getting out. You had 3 guys that got to 50 and nobody going past 60.
Yeah, I think I kind of summed it up a bit today. A bit of an iffy game, if you can say that. Even Essex, I think, to an extent, didn't quite grab the game when they probably had an opportunity to. Probably maybe conditions wasn't the easiest pitch. Again, reporting back from what the batsman said, a little bit too paced, and a good ball was almost impossible to score off, and quite hard to hit the sweepers. Some of the batsmen were telling us. So, yeah, a strange game, but yeah, I mean, Essex have got quite an experienced side, so they were always going to do well in a chase like that with the experience that they had.
Sussex up next, and it's another home game. Unlike the T20s, you've got a couple of home games in early. They've lost a few players to the 100 as well, haven't they?
Yeah, they do. Well, yeah, they have. Sorry, I should say. It's always great to be home. Great crowd here today. A couple of the debutants weren't really expecting the response that they got, which was great. So we're looking forward to being back here. Obviously, at home, it's always nice. It's always comfortable for us. We know the conditions pretty well, and we're on the same pitch. So we might be expecting slightly lower score next week, but only time will tell. But again, there's so many positives we're going to take from today, and hopefully that's the only little hiccup in a successful road in this competition.